right, good morning, cyber traders. Happy Monday, everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you very much. Oh, well, thank you very much. I got everybody. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Looks like everyone remembered my birthday. It's funny. I'm sorry I logged in a little bit late, but my phone has been blowing up. Everyone's wishing me a happy birthday. It's just great to have just so much love, in this world, and just family, friends. I got a great staff out there. Josh and John and Alex and Rich and just everyone else, Greg and everyone else. John, just wishing everybody else a happy birthday. It's so great that guys remember that. Just happy to see you all. I'm glad you guys being part of it. It is it's a special day. So I'm 52. So yeah, 50 was really kind of like crazy, but like, what I noticed when you get older, you go to the doctor more, you start getting gray, maybe dyeing your hair. I don't know. Start worrying about, weight, everything. But just great to have a good life and have good family and good friends and everything else. So thank you. And just a great bunch of instructors out there and, great traders in my room. Thank you all and everybody here on YouTube too. Thank you very much too. Appreciate that. And remembering, that is awesome. It really does mean a lot to me. It really does. Well, hopefully you guys could share a nice little birthday gift. We'll make some money today. That would be the best part of it, right? So let's talk about what's going on for today and what's happening. There are a couple of things that are moving this morning. It's your typical Monday. A couple of stocks. You have this AVGR that's moving up a little bit. It's okay. It's nothing crazy, but there are some good orders that keep popping up. Remember, it's all about following the money. I like this one right here. I'm just going to bring this up really quick and show you what we got going on. We're getting a really, really, really nice ladder effect here. You probably could see it right there. Beautiful ladder effect is picking up the stock. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. But let's cover what we talked about yesterday. Last week. For some of you that are here, I know we have a lot of new members in here that are joining us for the first day. We had, oh my God, I probably had over 1,000 people last week attended an event. And we had just a very, very great response of people that are here joining the trading room. And once again, if you are on, if you're watching YouTube, you can always join us. I'll put that little QR code up there in the top left-hand corner. You can always register and make sure you always like us and friend us too. But yeah, it was, we got a lot of members here. So once again, you're probably here for one reason only. You start to find out what is level 3, what is level 4, what is about following the money. And you understand that last week we had some really, really, really good big block orders, iceberg orders. And it's all about that, because I guess what you're doing is not working, or there's something there to read the future, but no one really came into it. So you followed us and just glad to be part of it. So let's go and talk about some of those things. But let's talk about what we traded last week and what did have some nice moves. There were a lot of the ETFs did move last week. The UVXY had a really, really good push. The market overall, just give you a little heads up on it, just looking here at the Dow right here, hasn't gone anywhere. Since September, it's been hovering from like 35,000 to 34,500. Really hasn't gone anywhere. It's like kryptonite here at 35,000. But there were a couple of stocks like the ETFs that moved. You had FFIL that moved pretty well on Friday. You can see it right here. Nice little push right here. Right at the gate, went from 470 up to about 570. Nice dollar move. Even if you came a little bit late, it did make some decent moves. AMC had a really good move, had some nasty shakes. That one did okay. A couple other things that did move. A lot. The pot stocks obviously did really well. CAVA, CARA moved up pretty decently. A lot of cheap ones, but you know what? To be honest with you, wasn't the greatest week. It really, really wasn't. It's kind of shocking. I thought that August was going to be like, the summertime. So August has been like probably the best week so far. So August has been a lot of fun. September so far has been going a little bit on the slower side, especially Friday was a big holiday here. Rosh Hashanah was also. I had to go to a meeting on Friday. I'm like, what the hell is going on with all this traffic? It took me 2 hours to get 13 miles. Going from Brooklyn to Long Island, and yes, it was Rosh Hashanah. So, for all our Jewish friends out there, hope you had a great weekend. But being a very big Jewish community in New York, obviously everybody was, that's a lot of the traffic. But but the thing is, when the market closes like that, we didn't get that much action, and it was like going on all week. Listen, so next week is on site. Okay, so we're going to be doing a big event tomorrow. I think a lot of you guys are registered for it to know more about it. We're going to be doing the webcast for it. So we're going to talk about, we're going to have this little workshop we're going to do. If you haven't registered yet, make sure you do. We're going to cover a little bit of that. But I'm really excited about next week. I'm really excited seeing a lot of new faces coming next week for the on-site. Looking forward to our great little dinner and everything else, and get to mingle with the staff and stuff like that. But overall, let's get ready. That's next week. Let's talk about this week. So far these past couple of days, the list hasn't been as great as I would like it to be. But let's see what's going on. I mean, it's Monday. There's always new stuff out there. We had a lot of these stocks. The pot stocks did really well. We had a nice little push in AT&T, AG, CGC. I mean, all these you can see all these stocks. MSOS, they were good in the beginning. I mean, I think those are the only things that only industry that worked out pretty well. Which, by the way, listen, if you're a fan of pot, you're not a fan of pot. I always tell everyone, we don't make money on, we make money on policy, not on politics. And always remember that. So if you're if you're against it, for it, doesn't matter. As traders, we gotta go where the money is. Now let's talk about what is moving this morning and what do we got going on. So we got the AVGR. All right, so that is on our list, AVGR. Now, looking at it right now, the stock was at 15, took a really, really big hit. We have some resistance levels. It tested in pre-market, right around that 750. I'm not really, I mean, you can see right here, it did test it right there, from the orders that came in around 8:30. But I like these big block orders out here. There's a lot of orders that's showing up here. Stock's got great volume, 1 million shares. Tier size a little bit small right now. What we're looking at, I'd probably give it probably a category 3 as of now, the way it's trading, but we'll see how it trades when the market opens up. So that one's not bad. SQL, 600,000 shares. You got a couple orders here, 14,000, 1,400,000, not really that much volume. So don't let you can see even here on level 2, 100 share tier sizes. Only thing level 2 is probably good for. I'll put it on the B list. Listen, we had a stock last week. I can't remember off the top of my head the symbol, but remember, sometimes we find these stocks are on the B list, and the A list become the dead list, and the B list becomes the hot list. So we're always going to put them on the list and keep an eye on it, because sometimes these traders hold orders back until the market opens up, and then they'll make a move. HUGE, the stock's been moving pretty lightly. You can see here from last Friday, a little bit of a move. It's got some decent buying, 9%. I mean, oh my God, we're already at number 6. It's the biggest percentage gainer. It's at 8%. This should be like 30, 40%. Just kind of show you things are slowing down here on the in the market. Let's go see if there's any good stocks are moving on the most active. So Mara's moving. I know you guys have been looking at Mara. Mara's doing pretty well, MARA. Now, we talked about Mara last week. So Mara was at a major support level. You could see it took a big hit from 20 down 50%. You could see it right here back in May. It was hovering there all Friday. So this is how you learn how to become a swing trader. You understand what happens over the course of the day. If I know what's happening over the course of the day, it rolls into a swing. So you got Mara, you got Riot. They all trade together. Those are all the blockchain stocks. You got Coin, kind of test over here to 70. It's at 83. So all these stocks look like they're hit their support levels and starting to come back. So those are obviously not looking terrible. Losers wise, CGC, these are all the pot stocks that are moving. They look obviously showing up on the losers list. New York Stock Exchange, not a lot there. Look at this. The biggest New York Stock Exchange is up 7%. That's just horrible. Joby took a big hit on Friday. Not really that great, but she's number 4 on the list. Nothing really there. Nothing really there. Nuvo. Oh, my God. So Nuvo, I don't know what happened with Nuvo, but I own Nuvo as a swing trade. A lot of us own it right here around 160. I did average up over here. Shoot, I'm up a little bit. I got to keep a close eye on it. They made an announcement they're doing a stock split. Usually that's a good thing when they do a stock split. They want to bring the cost down so more people could buy it. But I don't know why the stock would be down. Usually when they do a stock split, the stock usually runs up. I don't know if that really the news is on it, but you know what? I got to keep a close eye on Nuvo. All right. So anyway, Hope that's not a really good birthday present. So I don't know why that's not. I'm not too happy about that. I think it's spoil my day. All right. So I mean, anything I'm missing, cyber traders, that I did not call out? Anything else out there? You could see we posted the watch list before. I mean, stocks, and I mean, these are the ones we looked at earlier, but they're not really moving that much. What do we have on the list? We had SOXS. I mean, these are all ETFs. So you can trade the ETFs. The only problem with the ETFs on level 4, it's very hard to see iceberg orders. What was the other one that we had up there? The RDHL. Is that still moving? No. RDHL. Yeah, it's flat. Dollar stock, a penny stock, So maybe we'll put this on the B list. All right. So that pretty much does it. Let's get ready for the market opened up. It's typical Monday. It's raining here in New York. I think it's going to be kind of, so far, other than some of the crypto stocks, it looks like a slow morning. As in pre-market, it doesn't mean nothing's going to move when the market opens up. So we'll see how things work out when things happen. All right. So once again, if you're new here to Cyber Trading University, once again, make sure you talk to your education advisor. Make sure you do those videos that we gave you, how to use level 2, level 3. I know a lot of you have been emailing me how to get Book Viewer. I'll be answering my emails back today. So you will get those, where to get those links and how to go to the exchange and get it. But before you do that, just make sure you watch those videos we gave you so you know how to set up the platform. And then for everybody else, we'll be able to take care from there. Yes, I will be on Bookmap today at 1 o'clock. That's right. I will be on there today. All right, guys. Good luck today. Happy trading. Be safe. And once again, we'll see you back here at 2:30, and we'll start commentating when the market opens up at 9:30. Everyone else on YouTube, we'll see you back here at 2:30. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.